For me, nothing compares to waking up on a crisp fall morning and marveling at God's handiwork, as if each leaf were painted in the perfect shade of red, orange, and brown. I think Anne of Green Gables said it best when she said, "I'm so glad I live in a world where there are Octobers." Mornings like this make me want to stay home, nest, and create a warm, inviting space by bringing out some of my favorite decor and adding special touches throughout my home. With the holiday season quickly approaching, it does my heart good to prepare my home to welcome guests.
Just where it was needed. Cloistered in injustice, dead in the eye of time. Nobody is losing. Faces merchant change, but your face remains the same. The swallows will be here by dawn. When we're finally sober, they'll be gone. The trees will bloom, the lights will melt. We'll always remember how it felt. A significant life, just what it was needed. Clean in the blackest night, cloistered in injustice dead, and in the eyes of time, nobody is losing. Sparrows will be here by dawn. When we finally sober, they'll be gone. The trees will bloom and ice will melt. We'll always remember how it felt. They'll be gone.
I am loving these chilly fall mornings, and I'm starting to love my sunroom. Now that I am making this a livable space, an inviting space, it feels so good out here. I love coming out here. It's just a little chilly. It feels fantastic. I have been working on so many projects and I have been painting what seems like forever. I'm almost to the end though of the kitchen makeover. I am praying we get the backsplash done before Thanksgiving, but if I get the painting done, then I'll worry about the rest in between holidays. I'm not going to worry about that. But I have been working on other projects, and I am working with a sponsor in an upcoming video for some custom curtains. And where I'm wanting to put these curtains isn't a window. It isn't a window. I have this idea in my head. I don't want to spoil it because I want to be sure it looks right before I show it to everyone. I think it will though. But the sponsor is 2 pages for the video that'll be coming up probably in a couple of weeks. But they sent me all of these swatches, and so I've been going through those to see what color I want. I love linen. Some of these are linen. And some of them are printed. They have a beautiful print on here. I don't know if I'd get tired of the print after a while, but they're gorgeous. They're absolutely gorgeous. And so I'm trying to figure that out, trying to get that project done. Working on the hallway where my pantries are. I am painting doors. Mr. C's office doesn't have a door on it. The guest bathroom doesn't have a door on it. The other door down the hallway doesn't, and I have to paint the back door coming up soon, but I can't take it off the hinges. I have to paint it while it's on the hinges. The rest of the doors I've been able to take off and take out doors and paint, but even spraying them, it's been a booger, and it's been getting to my lower back, so I'll be glad when those are done and over with. Today, though, I do have a little space right beside the back door in the living room that leads out here to the sunroom that I want to style. I have some things I pulled out of my decor closet. I have a lot of stuff in my decor closet. And earlier this year, I believe, I organized everything. In my laundry room, I have all these shelves that I don't use in the laundry room. So I put my home decor items. And I said, if I didn't use these items by the end of the year, I'm going to sell them or give them to family members if they'd like them. So I'm really trying to beat the clock and look in there and see what I want to use, because some of that stuff I really do love. But now looking at some of it, I'm thinking, I don't know if I have a place for some of it. So I'll probably just end up selling it. But the little spot I want to style right beside the back door, and I just want it to be a cute little place, a little beautiful vignette of beautiful vintage and well, I think they're about all vintage items. I think they are. Well, maybe not. I think some may be a bit newer that I found on Amazon, but they're more modern and they're going to go well with the vintage. But I want to create this beautiful little welcoming vignette by the back door. But this sunroom is starting to feel so good. We still have to go thrifting for chairs for the dining table. I don't know about how much artwork I want to put out here. I do have these, I guess, wall pockets. At one time, this sunroom was referred to as a breezeway. The walls were not here. The original owners, you just walk through it, and it was a breezeway. I was having a yard sale one day a few years ago. A gentleman who lives close by actually worked on this house in the 60s, and he was talking about that. He said, you still have the breezeway? I had no idea what he was talking about. I said, a carport? He said, oh, there's a carport now. I said, yeah. I said, there's a sunroom. So yeah, this here, you could just walk through it. It has the beautiful broken terracotta flooring. It's a little too dark for my liking. Sometime next year, maybe. I want to have it sanded and maybe go a shade darker. I don't really care for how red it is. I wish it were more like the terracotta pots, that light color. I don't know if you go lighter. I think you could only go darker with the tile, but he said it was a breezeway, but now it is a sunroom, and I'm loving it. It's starting to feel very cozy. Still have to have ceiling fans installed. Still want to find my chairs. Still want to go thrifting for all of that. I know I can't find everything at the thrift store, but if I can find the majority of stuff at the thrift store, I don't mind buying stuff brand new. But going back to the wall pockets, I believe they had plants in there. And I want to put some plants, I don't know if I want to put them inside of there or just on the ledge itself. Want to get that done in a future video. Go looking for plants and herbs because I do have like my little potting table that I have designated there as, and then all my terracotta pots. I don't have a green thumb, so they have to be very sherry proof. But so far, oh my gosh, this room is so inviting. I am falling in love with this sunroom. I can't believe it's taking me almost 8 years to do anything in here. I said in a previous video, I use this as a dumping place, a catch-all. But I know if I style this where it is a usable room, I'm not going to do that because I don't want to junk it up. But it's starting to feel like my French country sunroom. Oh, look at this. Two-piece set, 40. That would look really good in the sunroom. And today the store is 25% off. Don't really care for the color of the cushion. Oh my goodness, okay, it's Henry Link. I have sold Henry Link furniture before. It is not cheap, and it's vintage. All right, I think we're gonna go ahead and go upstairs and pay for it, and then take it home with us. Yeah, that's beautiful. And look at these tables, $20 a piece. They fold up. That beautiful bamboo and the rattan. That would look really good out there. I don't know if I'd need two. That would be really good. It's a little wobbly. We can fix that though. All right, I think we're going to be getting one of these and the chair. Saw these lamps. They are $5 a piece. Now they're metal. Someone just sprayed them. Very tall. I'm thinking for the sunroom, especially if I get a console out there to put on the, maybe like a buffet or something. I like that. And I could just spray them. I like the design. I like the simplicity of it. And with a beautiful shade, I think they'll be gorgeous and painted a different color. This table is so beautiful. I do think I need to tighten the legs just a little bit, but I think it goes really well in this little space. Now up above here, I am going to be putting a piece of artwork. I found this artwork last year at a thrift store. I want to say it was $30 or less. I had this sitting on one of the wall pockets on the opposite wall just to see if I liked it over there, but I think this wall is a lot better. I love this. I love it so much. It just fits here perfectly against the brick. The white brick really makes everything just pop. I am loving this little area. Now we're going to put the little wicker chair here in the ottoman. What a fantastic deal that was. Ended up getting for $30. It's Henry Link. I have sold Henry Link furniture in the past. It is vintage. It was made in Lexington, North Carolina. Absolutely breathtaking. And when I look online, these are easily going for hundreds and hundreds of dollars, sometimes $1,000 for a pair of them. So to find this was truly, truly an unexpected find that I am in love with. I don't care for the cushion cover. I did order a more neutral one off of Amazon. It only ended up being like $24 because I want to be able to put whatever pillow I want on here to change with the seasons. But look at this. This is breathtaking. I found this lamp at the thrift store for, I believe it was $3. Now the funny thing is, I'm looking for stuff to resell and I see the lampshade and I'm looking at it, and then one of the young ladies that work there came to me, she said, that lampshade came with that lamp. I didn't even see that lamp sitting there. Blue and white has my heart, so I don't know how I missed it, but it went together. I think it looks perfect together for $3. I love this. I'm going to just put a few little things here on the table. I have to live with things for a while to be sure I really like it, but so far this little nook is feeling so great. I do have a little statue, bust, sculpture, whatever you want to call it, that I found at the antique store. I paid $25 for it, which is a little much for me to pay for things, but I was looking for one this size to go in the foyer last year. But I think it's going to go really well out here just to kind of go with that French country theme. I love the lamps I found now. It may be hard to see on camera, but it looks like someone tried to do like a sponge technique on it. They're just metal. I kind of like the color and I kind of don't. I might just spray them black and find some beautiful French inspired lampshades to go on here. $5 each with 25% off. I thought that was an excellent deal. I want to put the lamps over here on a console I don't have yet, but I think that this would be a great wall just to keep maybe plain and have, as I said, plants coming out of the wall pockets, maybe the pothos, I don't know what else, because as I mentioned, I don't have a green thumb. But I would love to find maybe like an old narrow table, something with some character to it, some charm to it. And even if I find something and it doesn't quite fit, if I find a beautiful old tablecloth and put it on top of it, just to hide it. Say I find something on Amazon, but it's really not French country, I could just hide it. I just really want something to put here to put the lamps on. I think they're beautiful. I love all the detail on it, but I do think black is going to look a lot better spraying them, or even a stone. There is a spray paint you can get that has the stone texture to it. May do that and maybe go a little lighter. I'm not sure. Once I find the lampshades, then I'll know what color to do the lamps. But I don't know if I want to put artwork over here just yet. I think once I get some plants around here coming out of all the pockets, and then maybe get the console, the lamps, then maybe I can decide on whether or not I really want to put artwork on the wall. Come on, Boozle. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Good boy.
Some things I never thought I needed. Some things I never thought I'd have. As if they are too hard to believe in. The moment I ever called them mine, I knew exactly what I was calling. I knew exactly what to say. There will be nothing to get over if I just let it slip away. So I guess I'll bright. Yet another close call from my
I think a while.